Hey everybody, Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode of Siege of Dragonspear. This time we are going to conclude Chapter 11. After the cutscene in Dead Man's Pass, keep in mind this is also after fighting Heffernan beneath the Dragonspear Castle. Simply return back to Coalition Camp.
Very well.
And upon entering, you'll get some automatic quest updates, and if you have not completed these before, as mentioned in some other videos, well, you're going to have some problems. So keep in mind, work on these quests before fighting Heffernan, and then also go into Dead Man's Pass.
The Crusade attacks! The North... Head south to the... I know we've had our disagreements, but find Andrus fast as you can. And take care.
Alright, before going down to Andrus, prepare your inventory. Why don't you get some quick dialogue out of him? You can't rest, so you may want to...
Speak. How can the Lion of Luskan be of service to you at this time?
You can't rest, so you may want to get prepared before going down. Talk to Andrus. There's pretty much nobody left. No, I'll show it to you. Other than a few dead bodies. Yeah. So that's the problem with on the quest and I mean on the fence and Belvedar's Lucky Charm. They're just not there. And you got this big gathering down here. And depending on who you help, you may have more people down here. Now, for me, this was a major problem. My reputation is 18. Anybody who is, or was this neutral evil, or pretty much any evil character, they don't like you to have... I'm not sure if that applies to lawful evil. But anyways, any evil character... They don't like you to have positive reputation. So upon entering 19 and 20 reputation, they will automatically leave your party. Now, once they do, just speak back to them and convince them to go back. There are ways to lower your reputation, but there are not very many. For example, if I wanted to try to lower reputation here, if I attacked anybody in this entire camp, well, it's game over. At this point in the game, matter of fact, if we go back to practically anything, and we keep in mind we can't even go back here, but pretty much this area right here, there's the only way you can get negative reputation is there's some refugees at Dead Man's Pass. You kill them, you'll get -1. You help them, you get +1. So if you're having that problem, just keep that in mind.
Hurry up!
Having a lot of reputation is good, but it's also bad. It just depends on your party.
What would you have me do?
You'll notice Deep Vein is here because we helped with Dwarves of Dumathoin. It's not going to be right here. However, you'll notice in a moment why this could potentially be a problem, but it's not a permanent problem.
All right.
Hero, we need help. You have to hold the crusade off while I stabilize the barrels as best I can.
She just explains what forces you have to aid you in battle. There's going to be different. There's going to be a lot. I think there's like 4 or 5 different battles to fight, and trust me, they're all different. All their styles are different.
They're at the camp's northern entrance.
Because we help the Dwarves of Dumathoin,
you can choose
they're joining us, and we get +1 in reputation.
Defeated, or if you're forced to retreat.
I'm sorry, Beam Dog. You should not have done this. You should not have done this. You should have done this here, when we actually completed this quest. Not here. Well, pretty much what's going on is there's these explosive barrels that Fusi created that is also the same, the Barrel of Bouche. that was placed in the lower section of the underground river. Alright, if these things catch fire, they have a lot of toxic particles that float around in the area, and you know, if this happens within the camp, well, it's not going to be good for them. Dosia can heal you, so you might want to do that.
This is so much better than my
Okay,
old life.
now you see Dorn automatically left, so let me fix that real quick.
The hero of Baldur's Gate deigns to speak with me. I am honored.
And he's back in, so that problem is temporarily fixed.
Yeah?
Hurry up!
Anyways, he still needs to be healed, so just make sure that before you talk back with Andrus that you're going to be ready for lots of combat. I will point out one thing that Dosia will offer. If you choose option 2, this will reset all of your spells that you've used. I'm not sure if it will apply to items. No, I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. As a matter of fact, I can confirm that because I've had the same problem. Items that work on per day use, they will not be reset, but your spells will.
Do what I
I like
can
to see
There's
that.
not
Especially in
really much
times of
dialogue
fire
you can get out of
gods.
these guys because the attacks automatically happen.
I'm going to stay here and ward these explosive
Okay,
barrels.
it's gonna be
If the
trolls
crusade
that
reaches
come.
them, we're
So
finished.
trolls are really weak
Take a
against
squad of
fire.
soldiers and deal with
What you
those
want to
trolls.
bring is archers, because they'll ignite their arrows.
When you've dealt with the immediate threat, or if you can't defeat the trolls, return to me. Good luck
No
to
matter
you,
what,
hero.
at least combat. You get a few items, but this is cursed, so I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Your wish?
This chest is the same, nothing's new. Once you're finished, return. You get small dialogue. Heal up and get ready for combat again.
God protects me and watches us all.
Battle will eventually start. You just gotta wait.
Wizards! Damn it all.
Alright, wizards. You wanna have wizard slayers,
The
obviously.
entire camp at risk. You've got to take a squad and keep them away from here.
Best way to deal with them is to just CC as quickly as possible.
What's up, Buttercup?
There's not really much here. Just some darts. Rogue, this is ring of protection +1. I will take the... what you call it?
I will.
Hurry up!
Alright, go back. Same thing. Rinse, repeat. Heal up. Prepare for combat. Here's the third wave.
You need to stop those crusaders from reaching us.
These are
Take one of the
just...
squads, leave the other here to
what are
watch my
they?
back.
Just kind of like melee. So we'll use Deep Vein in his group. I'm going to save the War Mages for the last. They're probably the greatest of your assets.
Hi there.
Hurry up!
I don't think this chainmail is particularly anything special, but this is a longsword +1. This should, yeah, Elven Chain +1. It actually sucks. You would think that it'd be an Elvish Chain, it would be pretty good, but I'm surprised that thing's not cursed. Last battle,
You insist.
just, you know, same thing. Nothing's changed. Do save because this. Do say because this last part can be kind of tricky.
The attacks are slowing. We should use them. The center lane is clear. Head straight north and finish off their
All right.
remaining warriors. Go now and win this battle
now-
for us.
Just come up. The little boxes that were here before are no longer going to be there. But everybody's going to come with you, and there's the last
up,
of the
Buttercup?
enemies. Just go ahead and attack. There's really nothing else to do.
It's not too late to...
The foul creature has no chance.
No matter what happens, you automatically lose to combat. Let's just go ahead and get it over with. There's a few items. Why is Goblin Hide armor right there? Probably dropped. Yeah, I just dropped it. I didn't need it. Let me check. That doesn't make sense. Lots of potions of invisibility. There's a few things to get. Yeah, that's just junk. That's just junk. I need to hang on to that. That's just a flail +1. Lots of nice arrows. Alright. Return to Niederlock, who should be... Where is Niederlock? I forgot. I think he's up here. But it says barrel uninjured.
Let me sleep.
You can't tag it though.
All right.
That's just kind of funny. Oh yeah, very important. If you have been helping this guy who lost your money at the beginning of the game, you're in for a sweet treat.
Good work. We've still got fighting in the east and west, but the bulk of Caelar's forces have the Crusades falling back into Dragonspear. We'll never have a better chance of finishing this.
Looks like this is it. Let's go.
Now we take the fight to Dragonspear Castle. But before we do that, talk to him. Don't move, you need healing. Let me heal you. Where is it? This. Looks like an ordinary sword, but I can assure you it's not. Short sword +2. Immunity to command, greater command, power word, any. 20% chance to cast deafness on the target. Perfect for wizard slayers. And although that's going to drop my damage just a little bit. Although it's going to drop my damage just a little bit, I am still going to use it. Alright, well, let's...
What would you have me do?
Quit, believe it or not, yep. Well, that quest was completed long ago, but you do... never mind, it's just a journal entry. Alright, well, let's save and get the cutscene, and we're going to conclude chapter 11.
All right.
Steel and magic still clash in the distance, but you have thwarted Caelar's attack upon the siege camp. The time has come for the combined forces of Waterdeep, Daggerford, and Baldur's Gate to take the battle to the Shining Lady. The walls surrounding Dragonspear's ruins teem with crusaders. Among them are Caelar's most trusted lieutenants, men and women of unparalleled skill, ready to sacrifice all for their leader. Defeating them and penetrating the castle will not be easy, but that is the task before you.
That's it. Chapter 12 starts. Of course, you can't complete any of the quests of Dragonspear Castle. I've done a separate video on that. Be sure to check it out because it's got a lot of good stuff. Very good shield. Well, probably the best shield in the game. Up until this expansion, at least.
As long as the Child of Baal bleeds as well.
What is your command?
We must hold Dragonspear or all is lost.
And the Baal spawn?
Bring the Child of Baal to me. Our triumph depends on it.
Hold position! They're here! I'm heartened to see you're still with us. I didn't have a chance to ask earlier. How did you fare in the caverns beneath Dragonspear? That makes no difference now. What of those tasks I asked you to perform?
Yeah, screw that, dude.
The gate is warded with a magical barrier we can't penetrate. Caelar's people are taking us apart. We need another way in.
If Stizich and his lads were here, we might have the power to breach the gate. Without them, our best Doug Deep's working on penetrating the wall east of here. Go, do what you can to help her.
Alright, well, we're going to conclude this episode here. Thanks for watching.